In 2013, microconsoles exploded onto the scene. This was an odd time in recent gaming history. You had consoles like the GameStick and the Ouya, and whatever that thing was with the Mojo. But the one that we're going to talk about today is the PlayStation TV. So I bought the PS TV back in like 2017. I don't know how much I paid for it, but I'm guessing it was a great price because I bought it, probably about 40 bucks. And it came in a white box, very small, very small. I'll get more into that later. But basically, I bought this thing for one reason only. It wasn't to play PlayStation Vita games, cause I still don't have a PlayStation Vita, but I'll probably get one. But I bought this thing for PS4 Link, or whatever you want to call it. The thing that you can hook up to your, hook up your PS4 to your PlayStation TV or PS TV. So I did that a few times, and yeah, I'll get more into it later, and that's why I bought it. So let's get on to the review portion of this. I bought this, like I said, for one reason, to play my PS4 games downstairs, but I also tried this. This was pretty fun. I took my PlayStation TV, PS TV, whatever you want to call it, to my grandparents' house and hooked it up over there. Now, they live a few miles away from us. Not that much. I could probably just walk over there if I wanted to, but it's still enough that it would be a little bit hard to do. So I hooked up the PlayStation TV over there. I had my one of my assistants help me set up the PlayStation 4 and made sure that it's on over here at the house, at where I'm recording this at, in the studio, whatever you want to call it, bin cave, whatever. I don't care. But we had that happen. I hooked it up and went into the PS4 Link system, software, and I got an error message saying, hey, I can't connect to your PS4. That was like something to me, because I was like, why can't I play my PS4 games over at my grandparents' house? Yeah, it was something. Another thing that happened a lot, it happened like 50-50. It was weird, not weird, not odd. It's normal. You better have a great Wi-Fi connection to use this thing. I mean it, like, really great Wi-Fi connection, like top-notch, paying $260 for a great Wi-Fi router. Maybe that's extreme a little bit, but basically what you need is a great Wi-Fi connection. That's basically what I'm saying, because when you're playing PS4 games on a PlayStation TV, you get some lag, more than some lag, but a lot. So basically you press the button, wait a few seconds, and then it actually does something. It's bad. So when you have like 30 computers running at the same time because everyone wants to get on the internet, and you're one of the people downstairs trying to play, you're one of the people on the internet trying to play your PlayStation 4 games downstairs while people are watching TV upstairs, it doesn't really want to work, because you have a system, a network of people that are all on the same Wi-Fi connection, and yeah, it just doesn't want to work that well. But when it did work, it was actually playable. I would say don't play Arkham Knight on this. I would stay with like 2D games. Wait, no, not platformers. But like something like an RPG would actually run this very well. Like if you can get PlayStation, no, not PlayStation View, but like like how Xbox has that service, that Netflix-like service, and then PlayStation has theirs, where you can buy all the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, that service. So basically, well, you could probably hook that up to the PlayStation 4 link and actually play an RPG, like really good RPG with it. I'm just saying, when it did work, it was fine, it was okay, but when it didn't, it was like the worst experience ever. So just putting that out, just saying that. One thing that I like is the size of it. So I'm basically doing a review on the Steam Link right now. I'm in the middle process of doing it, and compared to that, it's very, very small and very, very light. Like, the Steam Link is pretty small, but the Steam Link is very, very small, but the like PlayStation TV is a little bit smaller, and the Steam Link is a little bit heavier. Well, actually very heavy for how compact it is and stuff. So that's something. But this also comes as a downside too, because you have the power cord. This is this is very, very interesting to me, how this is a bad design flaw on itself. So basically you have this power cord. So basically the cord is actually heavier than the system itself. So sometimes it will just slide off the table that you have it on. It's done it to me a few times, or the system will lift off the table and will just be on a angle in the air, and if they put some rubber stoppers on the bottom of it, rubber feet on the bottom of the system, it wouldn't have done that, and it would have been like really, really good. Or just made the whole entire bottom rubber, so it wouldn't do that. The interface. So when you're creating a game console, or make the interface as friendly as possible, you don't want to have bloated software everywhere. Or you don't want pop-up ads to say, buy this new game now, or you're just gonna not have sales. So this is something. They took the interface from the PlayStation Vita, which was made for touchscreens and touchscreens only, and put it on a TV, which doesn't work out so well. It was something. So basically you have the controller right in front of you, and then you basically try to use it like a touchscreen with the PlayStation 4 controller or PlayStation 3 controller. So you use the left stick to move up or down, and keep on scrolling down until you find your game, scroll over, and then to the other side you can scroll over like that. You can also use like the options button and stuff like that to get into the settings. And instead of just using a touchscreen, you have to use all these non-complicated. But still, it's a little bit annoying when you didn't put. Well, I'm saying this directly to you, Sony. When you didn't put any effort into making a good enough interface for your new game micro console. So yeah, it was odd. It worked, but it wasn't the best out there. The PlayStation TV, PS TV, or even what it's called in some countries, which is the PlayStation Vita TV. Now I get to talk about this. So basically, the PlayStation TV in some parts of the world was called the PlayStation Vita TV, which actually made more sense than just calling it the PlayStation TV, because it's just a PS Vita with no screen, and then you just put it up on the TV. But yeah, so here's the saddest thing about it. I got a little bit off track there. Out of the 1,426 games for the Vita, this is not counting classic games like on the PSP. This only counts Vita games. Only 199 of them won't work. Let me say that again. Out of the 1,426 games for the Vita, only 99 of them work on the PlayStation TV. Let that sink in for a second. Done sinking in? I hope so. That's a lot of missed opportunities right there. Overall, in 2018, I'd say don't buy this thing. Please don't. Just don't. Let me make the mistakes for you so you don't have to. Well, yeah. Tell me, well, yeah, see you guys in the next video. Tell me if you like this format. It was fun to make this, but I lost all my footage and stuff, so that's why I had to make this format, and I actually kind of like it. Tell me, guys, down below, what do you want to see next? Yeah, tell me if you like this format. Tell me whatever you want to. It's a comment section for a reason. Use it. And there's a bunch of other things down there. Yeah. See you guys later. And bye.